Colleen Franke used to head out to check her lobster traps. Now she's a farmer, but not with a tractor or plow.
What is this? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so this is actually, this is a kelp farm. We're 10 acres, which is, it's a lot of area for the bay, and there's a lot going on under the surface that you can't see.
She's farming one of the fastest growing plants on Earth. What began as microscopic seeds in November, just 7 months later.
These kelp lines are, average, I'd say 3 feet long and still growing. It's getting bigger every day.
You are from New England. You grew up on the shore watching this wash up on the beach. Did you ever imagine as a child you would be farming this?
No, never. I never imagined that I would be farming kelp. I did, however, imagine that I would be on the water.
Colleen was still lobstering when she met Tolif Olsen, the man who built the first kelp farm in America.
I kind of looked at him then. This is, like I said, like 15 years ago. I was like, Tolif, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna go. And once we got into the process and built those first farms and I saw, what his vision was, I was like, there is something here.
The very first kelp farm in the United States was right there, here in Casco Bay, Maine.
Now there are more than 100 farms in Maine alone. The industry is growing as fast as the kelp. The global commercial seaweed market is projected to surpass $85 billion by 2026. Right now, 98% of the seaweed you buy in stores comes from Asia, where seaweed aquaculture dates back 1,700 years.
Kelp farming is amazing. It requires no fresh water, no fertilizers, no feed. And at the same time that it's growing, it's just sucking up nutrients from the water. It's also cleaning the water. It's sucking up carbon. It photosynthesizes like a land plant, but apparently it's like 20 times more efficient. This stuff is amazing. And then you end up with this superfood.
So this is it. Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
It is heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
A superfood, but not something many people want to eat like this.
This is really delicious.
That's where Akua comes in.
The key vitamins and minerals you're gonna find in kelp are A and K. From a mineral standpoint, calcium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, some omega-3s.
Courtney Boyd Myers and her partner launched Akua 4 years ago with the multiple goals of building a sustainable business, fighting climate change, and creating new foods.
So much of our soil today is depleted of vitamins and minerals because of the way that we're, monocropping, and the oceans are still rich in it. So, we're sucking that in with the kelp, putting it into a burger, and you're eating it.
The patty is made with mushrooms, pea protein, black beans, chickpea flour, and extra virgin olive oil. But the main ingredient is kelp. It's not meant to mimic meat, but offer a satisfying alternative with a rich umami flavor.
To date, we've secretly sold over 20,000 kelp burgers, and it's our goal to have a $100,000 month this July.
During the pandemic, Akua raised $1 million through crowdfunding.
Good girl.
This season, it will buy out Colleen's entire 30,000-pound crop.
How does this compare to lobstering?
Oh, it's completely different. This is so much easier on the back. I've always wanted to come back to aquaculture because of its sustainability. And after seeing years ago what the potential was for kelp and the ways it really positively impacts the environment, that makes me feel like it's a good business to start. Some of it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
Our company's goal is for every $5 million in revenue that we're earning, we're pulling 1 million pounds of harmful carbon out of the sea via the kelp that we're using. Everyone says, how do we fight climate change? Well, we plant trees. And so we're basically planting a rainforest under the sea.
A hidden rainforest, quietly cleaning the ocean while growing into the base of healthy new foods.